Hello everyone. First of all, good morning. Okay, I hope everyone is doing good. So this is going to be an introduction class. Okay, and I'll start with introducing myself first. So you can call me Ron. Okay, the complete name is Ranjan Vishwakarma, but you can call me Ron. Okay, I'm taking classes in NW King since 3 years now. And while talking about my technical experience, I'm having around 14 year of experience in this network field, right? So it's like a routing, switching, security, information security, and cloud thing. But I'm a seasoned instructor for especially for the Palo Alto. Okay, so I am Palo Alto certified as well, like PCNSE certified as well. But apart from that, I have experience in Cisco, Juniper, Fortinet, Checkpoint, all these other firewalls as well. And while talking about the certification, I am CCNA, PCNSC, AWS, and CH certified as well. So currently, it's been more than 3 years now. I have started my training for, especially for the Palo Altos. Okay, so before going ahead about Palo Alto exam and introduction, uh, I would like you to just take one survey. One moment. Okay, it is not here. Okay, just take 5 minutes or more than or less than that. Can everyone just quickly answer this question? Total of experience you have, and if you have any Palo Alto experience, yes or no. That's it. I want, I would like to understand my audience first, like it is a beginner class or expert class. So based on that, my course will be decided. The three exercise, no experience in Palo Alto, that's fine.
Yeah, I have 8 years of experience in routing switching, but no
Yes.
experience in
You can type,
Palo Alto.
yeah, that's fine. But you can type in your chat. There is, you can open your chat window and see there is one chat option. Just give this option. Okay. 2 year experience, no routing. Okay. 15 year for routing, switching, wireless, but no in Palo Alto. Suren Kumar. Okay. 3 and no. Round 4 experience, routing, switching, no Palo Alto. Okay. I have 15 participants. Let's be quick. 8 year, but no experience Palo Alto. 9 year, no experience in Palo Alto. Okay. Okay. Everyone is experienced. 9 year experience, network security, worked on other firewall, one time experience, PAN. Good. Virtual. Is there anyone who never worked in a network, like kind of system team or some other team itself want to move in security or kind of fresher or anything? Little experience, Palo Alto, Upu, Sai Chand. Good. Okay, I got the idea. So it's like this batch. Okay, this batch is completely experienced batch. Again, asking, is there anyone who is fresher, like no idea about network itself? No experience with network, Nilesh. And how many year of experience you have, Nilesh? Total year of experience? Three. Okay. Okay. 10 year of experience network having experience in SA, very good. Checkpoint, but basic access rule adding in Palo Alto. So Manik Kanta having good experience at least in Palo Alto. Good. 8 year experience, VoIP and data. Good. I got the idea. Okay. Thank you so much for this input. I wanted to understand the level of the class. Okay. So I can decide this is very well experienced batch. Okay. So based on that, I can try some advanced topics as well. Okay, so there are some batches in which some are freshers, so I have to explain each and everything like basics and all, but I can use some advanced topic as well. That's good. Okay, let's quickly talk about. Thank you so much for giving the input. Okay, this is about me. Some of you may be knowing about the PCNSE exam, okay, but I'm just giving you some reference what you are going to try over this in this class, okay, and what would be the achievement when once you're done with the class, okay. The first level of achievement will be your certification. Okay, so when I say PCNSE, Palo Alto Network Certified Network Security Engineer, it is not completely advanced level. It's like it says advanced, okay, security engineer, but it's kind of advanced and intermediate in between that. Okay, PCNSE, but this is the basic. At least any Palo Alto engineer should know. This is the place anyone who in Palo Alto, they should know what is PCNSE. At least the certification should have so that you can clear any interviews as well. Okay. For the PCNSE exam, you have to book a slot after this class, means whatever batch is there. After that, you can book that class and give the exam. It's normal exam like 80 minutes of exam and 75 question, multiple choice question and scenario based questions. Okay. We'll talk about that, but let's talk about how we're gonna use this badge for your knowledge. So my prime motto is not to giving just certification. You should also get the experience or industry level experience. Okay, so you may be seeing there are some classes or books are there which gives very good idea about the technology theory and all, but there are some things as an engineer I use in my network, and I worked in multiple company and know what are the things everywhere is being used. Okay, so we'll focus to understand what is current trend for Palo Alto in every company. What are the things you should be focused on? Because the syllabus is very big, but there are some things you should be on master on. That is the first priority. You should be industry level trend. Second thing, you should be able to clear any interview. That is the main thing. Third thing, once you're done with the class, you should be able to pass your certifications. Okay, PCNSC certifications, which will be a not very tough. There will be a tricks which I will talk in the end of the batch itself, how to clear those exams. But try to focus on knowledge gain and the lab and experience. So the way I start the class, it's like for each and every topic, we are going to have theory first. Okay, like one topic we had like NAT or installation or basic configuration. We'll understand the theory first, and the same topic will be covered in that lab as well. Okay, and then a topic wise question answer, all the topics which we are covering, it will be a question answer, and I'll give you some question answer offline as well to clarify your doubt. And for every session there will be a doubt session also, means for every class. So you can ask at the same time when I am teaching. If you're not understanding that thing, I'm not going to stop you. Okay, you can ask anytime if you don't understand that particular topic. So doubt session will be exactly at the same time, or if you don't understand, you can start doubt session in the next batch. Just note down that doubt set. Okay, that is the way we are gonna cover this PCNSE exam. Okay, there are weightages for PCNSE like plan, deploy, operate, configuration, and core concept. Like different weightages are there, which makes 100%. But our syllabus is not designed as making like plan deploy. So it's a customized syllabus, completely customized syllabus, which will increase your interview sessions, which will increase the confidence, your lab theory, everything. It's a complete package which will cover your PCNSE as well as your industry level experience as well, not only PCNSE. This is the way our customized design is there. Now talking about what we gonna cover in your batch. Okay, so if you see my screen, we'll start some overview, exam detail, screen reports and all. This is just now we are covering, but it's a high level, like getting started with Palo Alto, firewall administration, packet flow. This is the theory, networking, policy, HA, VPN, app ID, user ID, device ID, virtual system, monitoring, decryption, IPS IDS like threat prevention, URL filtering, panorama, and global protect. So this is the same topic we're gonna use for the PCNSE as well. When you give an exam for PCNSE, all these topics will be there. So when I'm saying the topics, so for each topic, subtopics are there. For example, okay, let me give one example. Let's say this one, networking. When I say networking, so in Palo Alto, we have different type of interfaces like L2, L3, virtual interface, tap interface. Some of you may be knowing that. So we'll talk about this in theory, and for each and everything we are gonna cover in lab. Service route, static route, everything. So wherever you are seeing a lab for each and every topic, for example, getting started. So lab will be there. For this topic, lab will be there. On inside that lab will be there. So we'll try to clear everything over the lab, like policy, these topics, high availability, complete lab, VPN, no right, IPsec tunnels and all. We are gonna build that in actual IPsec tunnel. Okay, global protection and all, user ID, app ID, device ID, monitoring, panorama, everything we are gonna cover, which is required for PCNS exam and the base for Palo Alto. Okay, that is the topics we are gonna cover. Important thing, this is my day batch syllabus. Okay, like I'm taking daily batches as well. Okay, weekdays batches, but you are weekend batch. So but this is just the idea, like I take how many days for this topic. Packet flow 2 days, networking 6 days, virtual router 2 days, NAT 2 days. This is the way we complete our 40 hours training. Okay, so if you'll ask what is the maximum time or what is the timeline we are going to complete this batch, minimum is 40 hours, but it takes more than that. Depends how the batch is. Okay, but it takes more than that, more than 40 hours, but we have to at least cover 40 hours. That is the timeline we take for all the batches. Okay, now about the lab, how you gonna complete your lab. So NW King is having a separate instance of EVNG. Okay, if you see this screen which you are seeing over here, that's a EVNG screen. They have hosted VMwares and PAN-OS software, firewall, router, switches in their networking, and that virtualization we're gonna use for our lab. For this kind of access, every student will have this lab access. Okay, and they have a separate instance, means whatever you are making change, it will be a local to you. So every student will have a separate lab access. As an instructor, I will have the authority to design this lab, making the configuration of IP addressing. But once, and for example, if I designed this solution, okay, this is the lab, I decided this IP address, I'll do the configuration. As soon as I'll do the configuration, I will teach into your class, and the same configuration of lab step by step, any screenshot you're gonna get also. So for example, let's take one example. Let's take this one. Okay, so for example, I have given this lab, so I have given the steps as well, how to go, where to go, and what are the steps. So once you get time, you have to practice that lab also in your home. Okay, at the class time you have to just focus on my the logic which I am going to give into the lab. Okay, this is about the lab. And the timing will be Saturday, Sunday, 11. We are allowed to take 2 hours, but it usually take, so just free up 2.5 hours to yourself. Okay, from 11 to 2.5 hours. Okay, every Saturday and Sunday. Now I think I'm done. Now start with your questions, guys. If you have any question, myself and Gaurav will try to answer all the questions. And okay, one more thing just to add. Okay, I will be the complete instructor for the whole batch, but the technical stuffs like granting access of lab, some lab issues kind of thing, like some admin kind of issues, fee structure, and these admin kind of things. So we have support team. So right now Gaurav is there for answering anything about the fee structure and everything. We have one more support guy which will help you for the lab setups and everything. And I will be the complete point of contacts for the PCNSC exam. Okay, you're gonna get some emails with the lab access, credentials, and everything, and you will have a support as well for any kind of issues. So I'm done now. Please go ahead with your questions. Any questions if I haven't covered?
Ron, will we getting the PDF for the theory part
We'll be getting PDF for the theory part. Is that what you got?
question? Yeah.
Okay, so for each and every topic, as soon as I complete that topic, you're gonna get a PDF file as well as a, drive link as well. Drive link means whatever topic we are covering. So, for example, this is the PDF. For example, let's say networking PDF. So this is the PDF, and I'm gonna share with you guys. It will have each and everything which we cover. Okay. So the topic wise PDF will be there. It is not the complete PDF I'm gonna share. It is like a topic wide PDF. Okay. Does that answer your question?
Okay.
Got it. Thanks.
Okay. Please
Yeah,
ask
hi,
So,
Ron.
one by one. Raise your hand if you know, or you
Yeah.
can start.
Uh,
Okay, go ahead. I think Venkat Raman or Avinash, someone.
yeah. Hi, hi.
Yeah, please go
Uh,
ahead.
yeah. I don't have any questions, but I need that PDF, whatever the concepts is there.
Okay, so PDF is like as soon as I take one topic, for example, networking topic I covered, okay, and in which
Yeah.
I told about the tap wire and V wire.
Actually, in middle of the session, I joined this session. That's why I'm asking the what are the concepts is there in PDF. Just share me that PDF, and I will
So you want the introductory PDF or the complete concept PDF? Means
the
complete syllabus.
concepts.
So
Whatever you will future, you will tell the concept. The concepts I need that concepts.
you gonna get this PDF after this call. The PDF will be having only these pages. Okay, these pages. This one, right? This is oh sorry. This one you want, right? What we are gonna cover. The
Ah,
topics.
yes, yes, yes,
Okay.
the topic. This
You
one.
will get it. You will get it. No worries.
Yeah.
Okay. You will get it. What else?
Uh, yeah, hi, Ron.
hello.
Avinash Trivedi, please tell me.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So, first question is, will there be a lab guide also?
Yes, there will be a lab guide and theory guide at once because we can't separate it. So, for example,
Mm-hmm.
let me show you one example. Okay, like so this, for example, this is configuration for
Hello.
starting from a initial configuration. Okay, so
Mm-hmm.
we are gonna talk about everything how you're gonna do in the theory part, and as soon as this theory end in the same PDF, you're gonna get a lab manual as well, like this one. Steps configuration. This is the lab manual. So it will be in same PDF. Topic wise means if
अब
I'm
वो गैलरी
covering
दे दो आपको उसको दे दो
uh, uh, so topic wise means anything you're gonna cover.
तेरे
It will
पास
be
है
a theory and it will be a lab as well.
Mm.
It's not a separate
Okay.
thing. Okay.
Okay. And you will take lab in classes also, right?
All the topics which we're gonna cover, it will be covered by the lab only. We'll
Okay.
gonna take in class only.
Okay. And one second question I have, like, you will take like practical scenarios and production-based scenarios,
Exactly.
like that
Yes.
also.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, yeah, and kind of troubleshooting part also.
Exactly. So what
Yeah, yeah,
lab?
because yeah, yeah. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
What lab I have decided it is. It's like for example, one lab I am doing. Okay,
Yeah.
something over there and then creating some issues over there and then resolving those issues as a term of troubleshooting. So that is
Okay.
the
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, because cracking for to crack the interview in network security, yeah, they mostly ask scenario-based question and troubleshooting
Exactly.
questions.
Exactly.
Yeah, so yeah, we'll be able to show some like experience. Like suppose we need to tell them, yeah, we have kind of 1 year of experience in Palo Alto, we have some experience, and we need that knowledge. Yeah.
Exactly.
Will be able to do that after the course.
Yes, you will be able to do that 100%, my guarantee.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Thanks. That's it. That's it.
Thank
So,
you.
what's your name? Yeah, Ron. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Ron. You can call me Ron.
Yeah. Okay. Thanks.
Okay.
Hello, Rod. This is Kaushik here. Can you hear me?
Yeah, Kaushik, please go ahead.
How are you, Rod?
I'm good, Kaushik. Thanks for
Uh,
asking.
Ron, I have a quick question.
Yeah.
The recording I will get, right?
Yes.
Today's I joined actually 10-15 minutes. I was late, so because the system was rebooting, so yeah, I'll get this recording, right?
Right. So you're gonna get this recording, I'm
Mm,
not sure, but
rec-
all the class recording you're gonna get. Okay. So let
Okay.
me ask Gaurav,
And
this
guys,
intro.
yeah, what I'll do for today's session, I'll send you one link. This session is live on our YouTube channel, so you can follow that. Like you can see
Okay.
whatever the content you made.
Because first 10-15 minutes I was delayed, huh? So I was
No problem, no
so
problem. And rest
okay.
all session is recorded, guys. You are getting access to the portal. So let's take example today is a class. So tomorrow my team is gonna upload that session. If in case it's a
So
beacon batch, so
today's
that evening you'll get it.
so today's lecture you'll upload in YouTube, right? And you'll send the link.
Yes,
It's
yes.
All
I'll
right.
send you in the chat box right away. Okay.
Okay. And one more thing, second question. I had a talk with one of your colleague, the name Mankaran. He told me possibly Panorama is not possible. Panorama like tab is so we can't do because it need license, something like that. He told. Is it true?
Yeah.
okay.
So can you clarify? Yeah.
Yeah, so let me clarify that. We are competing Panorama, all the theory parts. Okay, it will be complete session for the Panorama where there are few features which Panorama requires a license. So right now we don't have such license. So that license part only we won't be able to cover, but all the templates, device group, and everything we are gonna cover in for the Panorama. What
All
is
right.
required? Okay,
All right. Thank you. Thank you.
thank you. Okay, I can see Atik Singh.
Yeah, hi Ron. So I joined like Kaushik. I joined 5 minutes ago. So this was our first class, right?
This is just introductory class. Any questions? I
Okay.
introduce myself, like what we're gonna cover. This thing.
Okay. So is it possible to create a group where we can all sync? And additionally, going forward, the classes will be conducted from 11 a.m. Weekend basis, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
11 a.m. Saturday, Sunday, and group will be created in WhatsApp as soon as you will enroll it. Okay, so you need to make sure you enrolled it, then only you can join a group.
Okay, got it. Thank
Okay,
you.
thank you. What else?
Yes. Hi, how are you, Ron?
I'm good. Jobanjit Singh. Thanks for asking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I just joined like 10, 15 minutes back, and thank you, Gov, sir, for sending me a link as well. Hope you're doing good, both of you. So I have just a few queries. Can I
Mhm.
ask?
Yeah, please go ahead.
And number, hold
So,
on, wait.
like, what extent, like, we have to cover about Panorama? As you mentioned, just a licensing part will not gonna be covered, but
Mhm.
the other part gonna be covered, like for the Panorama and like as you mentioned, like all the topics, the list of topics, like we will cover all the practical and theory classes as well, right?
Mhm. Mhm. Okay, I got your point. So when we talk about Panorama, okay,
Yeah.
so the complete syllabus of Panorama, which is required, like creating a device group, templates,
Yeah.
connecting and everything, in theory part, it will be 100%. But
Okay.
for example, when we need a license, so license is needed to connect any firewall to Panorama. Okay, when you
Yes.
want, so that particular thing I won't be able to show practically, but I can show what is the steps. Okay,
Yep.
required to connect a firewall to the Panorama. Okay, and I have some uh, like different production firewalls. At the end of the batch, I'll try to show actual production firewall, how it looks like.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
with the license. Yeah.
And what about the zero trust approach or a philosophy, sir? Like, would we cover like little bit or touch it?
Okay. So when we talk about the zero trust, let's
Yeah.
understand just zero trust first and how we gonna use it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So zero trust says, okay, don't trust anything or
Mm-hmm.
anyone. Verify in each step. So that particular thing is greatly used in a term called Prisma
Mm-hmm.
access. Okay. And a global protect as well. So
Yep.
that particular zero trust concept we're gonna implement in global protect lab class or global protect architecture.
It would include internal users and external users, not allowing, right? Not trusting. So that's why it is called zero trust, right?
Not allowing it isn't it's not the right word. It's like uh, so for example
Uh,
in previous scenarios,
yep.
if you are inside user in like Cisco cases, Cisco
Yeah.
ASA, so you are
Yeah.
trusted, like security level was there, right? 0 to 100.
Yeah.
Here, this is no such case. If you are whether you are inside or outside, okay, there
Mm-hmm.
won't be any security level. Everything will be covered under the zone. And in
Mm-hmm.
that case, every users or every endpoint or source IP has to verify itself by the at least user ID authentication. So whenever you are protecting your connectivity with authentication method, like whether you are going to use Okta or LDAP or a local anything, if you are authenticating a users from whether it's coming from inside or outside, that means you are implementing a part of zero trust. That is one of the part of the zero trust. So we are going to do that.
Okay, and what about the sir? Sorry, I'm just dragging a little bit. Sorry about that. I have joined late, uh, around 15 minutes. So, what about the initial steps in terms of data plane, control plane? Would we cover like management plane, like in theoretical way, and as well as, do you have something to show us, like like how
See,
we can differentiate them as per the technologies wise?
okay. So if you see my screen, do you see my screen?
Yes, sir, I can.
See, so in that control plane and data plane is very essential to understand the Palo Alto architecture, SP3. So that's why I have already planned my control plane and data plane theory wise and the SP3 architecture, how this is gonna use. This is already covered in my syllabus, data plane, control plane in detail. Okay, no worries. It is covered.
Okay, that's great. It seems fine. Thank you, sir.
Okay,
Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
welcome. Go ahead.
Hello.
Yeah, hi.
Yeah, hi Ron. Good morning.
Good
So,
morning.
one question.
Yeah,
We'll be starting from the basics, correct? For
exactly.
this one.
Exactly.
Okay,
We'll
okay.
start
Because
from
some
the
things
basic.
that you, yes, yes, please go ahead.
So we're gonna start from the basic, how Palo Alto is started in their lab guide, admin guide. Okay, there are so many books also there online. You will see that. We'll start from the initial step. Means you're gonna configure a brand new firewall. What are the basic steps required? Initial steps required to reach that firewall from the GUI. So we're gonna cover that as well. So it's not like a going in advance. We'll start from the basic, then we'll go for the advanced. No worries into that.
Okay,
Like,
okay.
yeah, okay. Initial
And
con.
yes, and for the exam, that PCNSE, so do
Mhm.
we like after the completion, we need to have that certification? Is it a mandatory thing?
Now let me explain this scenario. Okay,
Yes, yes.
when certification is required, as soon as you finish the batch, you will get a certification from NW King. That is one of the certification. But PCNSE is a global certification. You have to book a Pearson View slot and pay amount around right now I don't know whether it is 12,000 or 13,000. That amount you have to pay and book a slot as a Pearson View centers in your nearby place. Once you give the exam and if you pass above 75%, then only you're gonna get a certification of a PCNSE from the Palo Alto. This is the basic thing. Now asking mandatory thing. Most of the engineers I know, they take PCNSE exams. So that is the first criteria of clearing or selecting a candidate into the interview. So when interviewers check the resume and they got 1,000 resume, the very first criteria they filter it right, whether the candidate is PCNSE certified or not. So it will be a selection process for an interview. For the knowledge person, with or without PCNSC, you can do the your work. There is no foundation that you have to do PCNSC, but it is always good to have a certification to prove yourself. Is that answer your
Okay.
question?
Yes, yes. Thank you, Ron.
Okay. What else?
Hi,
Sorry,
Ron.
sir, coach.
Oh, sure. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Sir, how much is you've told is it course exam fees for
All right.
PCNSE?
It keep changing. You can directly check in Google. Okay.
But in
So
Google, you told something like 1,200 or something, but I check in
$165.
75 USD, 175
okay.
USD it's showing.
Yeah,
Whatever it.
165.
Well, so you can calculate as per the current dollar rate. It will be in USD only.
Okay, okay, fine, thanks.
Okay. What else?
Yes, Ron. I have one question. Like, how will be performing the labs? Like, is it
Okay.
a
So
cloud-based lab or?
yeah, cloud-based lab. So there is virtualization environment is being set up by the NW King. So if you see my screen, that is the lab. You're gonna get this link, and there will be a separate instance for each and every student. So as an instructor, I'm gonna create this lab. Okay, all this lab, IP addressing and all this, and I'm gonna explain how to configure that lab and perform the lab scenarios and everything, troubleshoot and everything. And in your home or in your free time, you have to perform this lab by own, because in your instance, everything will be blank. You have to do a scratch from the scratch configuration. So this is the way we're gonna do a lab. Separate instance will be provided to you.
Okay, got it. Thanks.
Okay. It is a virtual.
Okay.
What else?
So guys, I just want to confirm that you all already enrolled. Just raise a hand if in case somebody is not enrolled, so that I'll ask my team to get back to you for the further.
Yeah, I am. My name is Vipin. I'm not enrolled yet
Okay, okay. No
because
issue.
I was assigned to different batch, but due to my time schedule, I couldn't able to join.
Okay.
So Raghav from your team told me to join this batch. So he shared this
I
link.
know, Even you are a person who in ISD1 batch also, right? If I'm not
Yes,
wrong.
I was an IST1. Yes, yeah.
Okay, you are from UK or US?
I'm from London. Yeah, UK.
Okay, yeah.
Thank you.
Okay. So whoever haven't enrolled it, NW King will reach you out for enrollment. And Gaurav, is that tomorrow the first class or next week?
Sir, what I'll do, I don't know, my team is gonna send the confirmation to the enrolled students. They'll email in the next 1 hour, 2 hours for the tomorrow sessions, whether it's or it's on next weekend. I don't know.
Okay.
But
So,
they'll get the update.
okay. Based on that, okay, voting and everything, you can just inform me and inform the students, and we'll uh, start the batch as soon as possible. And waiting to see you guys in my batch. And if you need any feedback, you can check and I'm looking my recordings maybe in YouTube, and you can talk anyone, my existing batch students as well for the feedback. It is always good to have. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you, Ron. Thank you very much.
Gaurav,
Thank you.
will there be any WhatsApp group for communication?
It will be there in
Meeting
future
about the
for
group
the enrolled and
once
student.
the session is started.
Mhm.
Sorry, I
Thank
think.
you.
Okay, thank you. Great. Okay, thank you so much for your weekend time, everyone.
Okay, thank you.
Hope see you soon in the class.